A very good morning to all the students. Hi students, can you all see me? Can you all see me? You can show me a thumbs up. Can you all hear me clearly? Great, great. I can see that all of you are geared up for today. Are we? Yeah? You can show me a thumbs up. Superb, superb. Do you know what day is it today? Yeah, you know what day is it today? I hope you all remember today is a very, very special day, and we are going to celebrate in bits and parts. And in the first half, we are going to have this elocution. And in the second half, at 10:30, remember at 10:30, we will be celebrating this auspicious Teachers' Day after the elocution. Okay, so are we ready for the day? Are we ready for the celebration? Can I see thumbs up?
Wow, good
Whoa.
morning.
Superb, superb. So we'll begin with we will begin this day with a short prayer. I want all of you to keep your mics on mute, and I will share my screen and we'll sing the prayer. Thank you. And is everybody ready for the elocution? Okay, great, great. So now let's begin with the elocution. But before that, I would like to have a short introduction about this day and about our judges that we have for today. So let me start the day by saying a very, very good morning to all the judges, coordinators, teachers, and students of PODAR-ORT International School on this auspicious day of 5th September. On this day, it is the birth anniversary of our country's former president, scholar, philosopher, and Bharat Ratna Award, Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, who was born on 5th September 1888. We celebrate and begin this day today to express the gratitude towards our teachers and gurus for their endless and selfless effort. We begin this day with the final round of the poem elocution competition with students of grades 3, 4, and 5. I would like I would like to introduce you all to our judges for the day, Mr. Sam Northcote. He is a freelancer writer and editor. He is originally based in the UK but has made Mumbai his home. Mr. Sam, I would like you to unmute yourself and say a big hello to all the students here. Mr. Sam Northcote.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, can
Uh,
you say a big hello to all the students here?
Hi, everyone. Looking forward to hearing all your recitals. Happy
Thank you
to be
so
here.
much. Thank you so much, sir. Our next judge is Ishan Talwar. He is a high school student who has participated and won many inter-house and inter-school elocution competitions and debate. Mr. Ishan, would you please say hello to all the students? Ishan, would you like to say hello to all the students?
Miss Ravleen, can we unmute
Yeah,
them?
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. Hi, good morning, guys. I'm really looking forward to hearing all of you because I know all of you will do really well. And I'm hoping for some really good poem recitals and elocutions today. So I wish you all of the best.
Thank you, Ishan. Our third judge for the day is Miss Ria Dilma. She is the PODAR-ORT counselor, as we all know. And Miss Ria, would you like to say all the best to all the students?
Hi, everybody. I'm so excited to judge this competition today, and I know you all are all going to do an amazing job. You all are all prepared, and we are going to see what you all bring to the table today.
Thank you so much, Miss Ria. Our next judge for the day is Miss Namita Devgan. She is the grade level team leader and a PYP facilitator. Miss Namita, over to you.
Hi, good morning, you guys. I'm so excited to be here, okay? All the best, and you guys are going to rock today.
Thank you. And our last but not the least, the judge for today is Mr. Zulfikar Hussain. He is the PYP homeroom teacher and he is also the MYP English teacher. Zulfikar sir, would you like to say something to the students?
Good morning, students. Good morning, teachers. I'm also as excited as the other teachers to be here and to judge you guys. And I'm hoping for a fantastic show. So, all the best to all the students participating, and the rest of y'all enjoy yourselves.
Thank you so much. I would like to wish all the best, all the very, very best to all the participants of grades 3, 4, and 5. We will now proceed by beginning with the elocution, and we will be having the elocution house wise: Unity House, Peace House, Spirit House, following with the Harmony House. So let's begin. Are the judges ready? Can we begin? Great, superb. So our first contestant for the day would be from the Unity House, Rez Borgaukar. Rez, you can unmute yourself and you can begin with your recitation. While Arshia Gautam, who is going to be the next contestant, can be ready with her recitation. Can I have Rez Borgaukar to unmute?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Harith Bogaukar. From day 3A, I'm representing Unity House. And the name of my poem is No Butterfly by William Wordsworth. I watch you now, full half hour, self-poised above a little flower, a little butterfly, indeed I know, not asleep or feet. How motionless, not full seas, more motionless, and then what joy with you. When the breeze had found you among the trees and called you forth again, my trees are a social flowers. Here rest your wings when they are weary. Come out into us, fear no wrong. Sit near us on the bough. We'll talk of sunshine and of song, and summer days when we were young. Sweet childish days that were as long as 20 days are now. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Race. Can we have a huge round of applause for Race? Superb. That was a brilliant performance by Race from the Unity House. Now, our next participant from the Unity House is Arshia Gautam. Arshia, are you ready for your performance? You can unmute yourself. After Arshia would be Joshua D'Souza. So Joshua, you can be ready after Arshia.
Ms. Ravleen, can we wait for 10 seconds so that the judges are ready?
Yes, Ms. Shreya. Sure. By the time Arshia, are we ready for our performance? Can we now have Arshia?
Hello everyone, my name is Arshia Gautam. I'm from 3B and my poem's name is To a Butterfly by William Wordsworth. I've watched you now a full half hour, self-poised upon that yellow flower. And little butterfly, indeed I know not if you sleep or feed. How motionless! Not frozen seas, more motionless. And then, what joy awaits you when the breeze hath found you out among the trees and called you forth again? My trees they are, my sister's flowers. Here rest your wings when they are weary. Come often to us. Fear no wrong. Sit near us on the bough. We'll talk of sunshine and of song and summer days when we were young. Sweet childish days that were as long as 20 days are now. Thank you.
Thank you, Arshia. That was indeed a fantastic performance. Next up, we have Joshua D'Souza from the Unity House, who can begin with his recitation after 10 seconds. Can we now have Joshua D'Souza? Joshua, you can unmute yourself.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Joshua D'Souza. I'm from 4A and I belong to Unity House. And I'm going to be reciting a poem called The Ghost Train by Alan Albert. On a dark, dark hill, there was a dark, dark town. In the dark, dark town, there was a dark, dark street. Down the dark, dark street, there was a dark, dark station, and in the dark, dark station, there was a ghost train. One night, the big skeleton, the little skeleton, and the dog skeleton go for a ride on the ghost train. They leave the dark, dark cellar and walk down the dark, dark street. They peep in at a few windows on the way. How peaceful, says the big skeleton. How nice, the little skeleton says. At the station, they get their ticket from a monster and have them punched by another monster. How helpful, says the big skeleton. How nice, the little skeleton says. At midnight, the ghost train arrives. Do you believe in ghosts? Says the ghost. Yes, say the skeletons. Good, says the ghost. Climb aboard, and off they go out of the dark, dark station, out of the dark, dark town, up and over the dark, dark hill, and into the dark, dark night. Thank you.
Wow, Joshua, that was indeed a very thrilling and a mysterious performance given by you. Thank you so much, Joshua. We now have our next contestant from the Unity House from grade 4B, Sara Tadvi. Sara, you will wait for 10 seconds and you will unmute yourself and start with the recitation.
Miss, I'm not in Unity House.
Sara, you are in which house then?
Spirit House.
Spirit House? Okay. So judges, please, can we make a note of Sara in the Spirit House? We move on to the next contestant from the Unity House from grade 5, Anya Jain. Anya Jain from the Unity House in grade 5. Anya Jain, are you there? You can unmute yourself. Anya, you can unmute yourself.
Miss, I am not Anya. So please unmute her.
Just give me a moment, children. Okay. Yeah. Our next contestant is Siddharth Narayan from the Unity House. Siddharth, you can unmute yourself. Miss Archita, can you find Siddharth?
Yeah, I can. Good morning, teachers and friends. My name is Siddharth. I'm in grade 4B, Unity House, and I will be reciting a poem, The Ghost Train by Alan Albert. On a dark, dark hill, there was a dark, dark town. In the dark, dark town, there was a dark, dark street. Down the dark, dark street, there was a dark, dark station. And in the dark, dark station, there was a ghost train. One night, big skeleton, the little skeleton, and the dog skeleton go for a ride on the ghost train. They leave the dark, dark cellar and walk down the dark, dark street. They peep in at a few windows on the way. How peaceful, says the big skeleton. How nice, the little skeleton says. At the station, they get their tickets from a monster and have them punched by another monster. How helpful, says the big skeleton. How kind, the little skeleton says. At midnight, the ghost train arrives. Do you believe in ghosts? Says the ghost. Yes, the skeleton say. Good, says the ghost. Climb aboard, and off they go. Out of the dark, dark station. Out of the dark, dark town. Up and over the dark, dark hill, and into the dark, dark night.
Thank you so much, Siddharth. That was a fantastic performance. That was a solid performance, I would say. Judges, I would like you to make a note of Siddharth Narayan from the Unity House. So I think you have, we have Sara Tadvi in the Unity House. Instead of Sara Tadvi, we write Siddharth Narayan. Siddharth, can you mention your grade?
Grade 4B.
Grade 4B. Thank you, Siddharth. So that was Siddharth Narayan from the Unity House from grade 4B. Our next contestant is Anya Jain from grade 5 from the Unity House. Anya Jain, are we ready?
Yes, miss.
Anya, just hold on for 10 seconds and then we start with our performance. Start, Anya.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Anujan and I am in 5th grade. I am going to recite a poem that is What Do You Expect by Brian Morse. No one comes to see the animals on a foggy February morning, so let them live in cartwheel to its heart content, and no one bothers the gazelle writing haiku on the far side of the pool. And the rain slits down just the ticket for the chimpanzee to catch up its correspondence or sloth to read its family on its mobile phone on the far side of the pool. And the keeper can put his feet up and the owner do his difficult sums. So let the penguin sing its heart out. Ra 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 ra. On a foggy February morning on the far side of the pool. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anya Jain. Huge round of applause for Anya Jain. That was an excellent performance.
Thank you.
Thank you. And this brings to an end with the performers of the Unity House. I would like to repeat all the names from all the names of the students from the Unity House. We had Reyes, Arshia Gautam, Joshua D'Souza, Siddharth Narayan, and Anya Jain. We now move on to the second house, which is the Peace House. And our first participant in the Peace House would be Gauri Suresh Nair from 3rd A. Gauri Suresh Nair from Peace House.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Gauri, and I'm going to say a poem called Rain, written by Ruskin Bond. After weeks of heat and dust, how welcome is the rain! How welcome is the rain! It washes the leaves and gives new life to the grass, draws out the scent of the earth. It rattles on the roof and gurgles along the drain pipe, collects in a puddle in the middle of the lawn. The birds come to bathe. When the sun comes out, a lizard crawls up from a crack in the rock. Small brown lizard, basking in the sun, you too have your life to live, your race to run. At night, we look through the branches of the cherry tree. The sky is rain-washed, star bright. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gauri. That was terrific. You have performed extremely well, Gauri. All the best.
Thank you.
Next up from the Peace House, we will be having Aryav Sinha from grade 3B. Aryav, you will wait for your turn for the next 10 seconds and then we will start with our recitation. Aryav Sinha from Peace House. Children, are we enjoying the performance? Can I see some thumbs up?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Superb. Okay, is Aryav ready?
Yes.
Can I see Aryav on screen? Let's begin, Aryav.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Aryav. I am from grade 3B, and my poem name is Rain by Ruskin Bond. After weeks of heat and dust, how welcome is the rain. It washes the leaves and gives new life to grass. It draws out the scent of earth. It rattles on the roof, gurgles along the drain pipe, collects in a puddle in the middle of the lawn. The birds come to bathe. When the sun comes out, a lizard crawls up from a small crack in a rock. Small brown lizard basking in the sun. You too have your life to live, your race to run. At night we look through the branches of a cherry tree. The sky rain washed, star bright. Thank you.
Thank you, Arav. Superb. That was an exceptional performance. That was Arav Sinha from the Peace House. Next up, we have Shrinika Vinayak, who will be representing Peace House from grade 4A. Shrinika Vinayak.
My name is Shrinika. I'm in grade 4A, and today I'm going to recite a poem called Native Tree by Benjamin Zephaniah. At the bottom of my garden, a hawk and a frog and a lot of creepy crawlies living underneath a log. There's a baby daddy, long legs, and an easy-moving snake. And the family of woodlice all are on my nature trail. There are caterpillars waiting for their time to come to fly. There are worms turning the earth over as ladybirds fly by. Birds will visit, cats will visit, but they always choose their time. And I've even seen a fox visit this wild garden of mine. Squirrels come to nick my nuts and busy bees come buzzing. And when the night time comes, sometimes some dragonflies come humming. My garden mice are very shy and I've even seen bats that growl. And in my garden, I've seen a very wise old owl. My garden is a lively place. There's always something happening. There's this constant search for food, and then there's all that flowering. When you have a garden, you will never be alone. And I believe we all deserve a garden of our own. Thank you.
Very good, Shrinika. That was a confident performance by Shrinika Vinayak in the Peace House from grade 4A. We now move on to our next contestant after 10 seconds. And our next contestant is Diansh Jain from grade 4B representing Peace House. Diansh Jain from grade 4B. Diansh, are we ready?
Yeah.
Yes? You may begin with your recitation after 5 seconds.
My name is Dianj. Can you hear me?
Yes, Diansh.
My name is Dianj. I am in grade 4 in Peace House. I am reciting the poem Nature Trail by Benjamin Zafania. At the bottom of my garden, there is a hedgehog and a frog and a lot of creepy crawlies living underneath a log. There is a baby daddy long legs and an easy-going snail and a family of woodlice. All are on my nature trail. There are caterpillars waiting for their time to come to fly. There are worms turning the earth over as ladybirds fly by. Birds will visit, cats will visit, but they always choose their time. And I've even seen fox visit this wild garden of mine. Squirrels come to lick my nuts and busy bees come buzzing. And when the night time comes, some dragonflies come humming. My garden mice are very shy. They, my garden mice are very shy, and I've even seen bats that growl. And in my garden, I've seen a very wise old owl. My garden is a lively place. There's always something happening. There's there's this constant search for food, and there's then there's all that flowering. When you have a garden, you will never be alone, and believe we all deserve a garden of our own. Thank you.
Excellent work, Diansh. Very well recited. And all the best, Diansh. Our next performer in the Peace House would be Adishri Dada from grade 5. Adishri, Adishri,
Yes, miss.
you may want to wait for 10 seconds while the
Yeah,
judges
sure.
mark their scores. Adishri, are you nervous?
No, miss.
No. You are a very confident girl. Are we ready?
Yes, miss. Sure.
Okay, start.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Adishri Dada, and today I'm going to be reciting a poem called Three by Carol Ann Duffy. I met a miniature king by the side of the road, wearing a crown and an ermine suit. Important, small, plump as a natterjack toad. Kneel, he shrieked. Kneel for the king. Certainly not, I said. I'll do no such thing. I saw a giantess, tall as a tree. You'll do for a doll, she bellowed. Just a toy for me? Into the box. Scream hard, scream long. I stared at her, mad point eyes, then skipped away. Dream on. I bumped into an invisible boy. Ouch! At the edge of the field. Give me a chocolate drop, said the voice. What do you say? Said I. Please. So I did, then stared as it floated mid-air and melted away. These are three of the people I met yesterday. Thank you.
Can we have a huge round of applause for Adishri, children? I think she has performed terrifically. Thank you so much, Adishri. And that brings an end with the Peace House participants. I would like to repeat all the names once more. We had Gauri Suresh Nair, Aryav Sinha, Shrinika Vinayak, Diansh Jain, and Adishri Dada from the Peace House. We may now move on to the next house, that is the Spirit House, with Vivan Maniar as the first participant representing Spirit House from grade 3A.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Vivan Manyar. I'm studying GCA. I will recite the poem When I Am Full of Silence by Jack Preston. When I am full of silence and no one else is near, the voice I keep inside of me is all I want to hear. I settle in my secret place, contented and alone, and think no other thoughts except the thoughts that are my own. When I am full of silence, I do not care to play, to run and jump and fuss about the way I do all day. The pictures painted in my mind are all I want to see. When I am full of silence, when I am truly me. Thank you.
Wow,
Happy
Vivan.
Teachers Day to all my lovely teachers. Thank you.
Wow, Vivan. That was a mind-blowing performance. And thank you so much, Vivan. I think he deserves a virtual round of applause, children. Come on, a virtual clap for Vivan. Super, Vivan. All right, our next participant from the Spirit House is Kush Shah, representing the Spirit House from grade 3B. Kush Shah.
Yes.
You can begin after 10 seconds, Kush. Please wait.
Okay.
Are you ready? Confident? You're going to rock it?
Yes. I'm a little nervous.
Okay, cool.
Must I start?
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Good morning, dear friends and respected teachers. My name is Kusha from class 3B. And today I am going to recite a poem called When I Am Full of Silence by Jack Phillips. When I am full of silence, when I am full of silence and no one else is near, the voice I keep inside of me is all I want to hear. I settle in my secret place and contained and alone. I think no other thoughts except the thoughts that are mine. When I am full of silence, I do not care to play, to run and jump and fuss about the way I do all day. The pictures painted in my mind are all I need to see. When I am full of silence, I am truly me. Thank you, everybody.
Fabulous performance by Kush Shah, and he deserves a huge virtual round of applause. Come on, students. Superb. I can see all the enthusiastic audience over here. Okay, next up, our next contestant is Kiara Jaju from grade 4A, representing the Spirit House. Kiara, are we ready?
Yes, yes.
Kiara, just wait for 10 seconds.
Yes, yes.
I can't see you, Kiara. Yeah, there you are.
Should I start?
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, my respected teachers and my dear friends. My name is Kiara Jaju from 4A and I belong to Spirit House. Today I'm going to be reciting a poem called The Order of Robin Hood by Alan Albert. Kevin Jukes was Robin Hood. Roy was Little John. I was the sheriff of Nottingham. I had his red cloak on. The new boy was one of my guards, supposedly. The swords we had were rulers. The cupboard, Robin's den. Most of us had moustaches drawn with black felt pen. Roy's was navy blue, but you could hardly tell. The rest of the class sat round to watch. Miss Hodge was watching too. Then Kate announced the title and who was playing who. Kate was also Friar Tuck with a cushion up his coat. At first, it all went pretty well. Mistakes we made were slight. The trouble only started when we got into the first fight. There should have been 3 fights altogether. There should have been. What we'd practiced was an ambush to rescue Friar Tuck, with me and my guards just riding by, until the outlaws struck. No horses, of course, just the clip-clop noises. So there was I, my cloak tossed back, dueling with Robin Hood, while Janik, I didn't know it then, was guarding me more than he should. Perhaps there's nothing in the Polish language for "ahar." Guards, you see, are meant to fight for a little while, then lose, get captured, killed, or wounded, whatever way they choose. Usually, our plays had guns in them. Only this time, Miss Hodge said she was sick of guns. Thank you.
Wow, Kiara, that was stunning. Children, can I see some virtual claps for Kiara? Thank you so much, Kiara, for this performance. And now, next up, I would like to ask Sara Tadvi, are you in the Spirit House?
Yes, Miss Ravleen, Sara is in the Spirit House.
Okay, so can we have Sara Tadvi?
Has she read the poem earlier?
No, no.
Okay, okay.
Sara is in grade 4, right?
Yes, grade 4.
Yes. So we can have Sara Tadvi.
Yes, miss.
From grade 4 as our next performer.
Good morning to one and all. Myself, Sara Firoz Tadvi. I am studying in grade 4B. I belong to the Spirit House and today I'm going to recite the poem The Order of Robin Hood by Alan Albert. Kevin Jukes was Robin Hood. Roy was Little John. I was the Sheriff of Nottingham. I had his red cloak on. The knee boy was one of my guards. Supposedly, the sword we had were rulers. The cupboard Robin's den. And most of us had mustaches drawn with black felt pen. Roy's was navy blue, but you could hardly tell. The rest of the class sat round to watch. Miss Hodge was watching too. Then Keith announced the titles and who was playing who. Keith was also Friar Tuck with a cushion up his coat. At first we all went pretty well. Mistakes we made were slight. The trouble only started when we got to the first fight. There should have been 3 fights altogether. Should have been. What we practiced was an ambush to rescue Friar Tuck, with me and my guards just riding by until the outlaws struck. No horses, of course, just clip-clop noises. So there was I, my cloak tossed back, dueling with Robin Hood. But Janik, I didn't know it then, was guarding me more than he should. Perhaps there's nothing in the Polish language for "arg." Guards, you see, are meant to fight for a little while, then lose. Get captured, killed, or wounded, whatever way they choose. Usually our plays had guns in them. Only this time Miss Hodge said she was sick of guns. Thank you.
Wow, Sara, that was a fabulous performance. Superb. I can see a lot of virtual hand claps. Okay, I hope judges, you all have made a note of Sara Tadvi from the Spirit House. Next up, we have Naisha Jain representing the Spirit House in grade 5. Naisha Jain, are we ready?
Yes, miss.
Yeah, just hold on for 10 seconds, Naisha.
Sure.
Okay, let's begin, Naisha.
Hello everyone, I'm Naisha Jain from grade 5. I'm going to recite the poem The Sea by James Reeves. The sea is a hungry dog, giant and grey. He rolls on the beach all day with his clashing teeth and shaggy jaws.
Hour upon hour he gnaws the rumbling, tumbling stones, and bones, 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 bones. The giant sea dog moans, licking his greasy paws. And when the night wind roars and the moon rocks in the stormy cloud, he bounds to his feet and snuffs and sniffs, shaking his wet sides over the cliffs, and howls and hollows long and loud. But on quiet days in May or June, when even the grasses on the dune play no more their reedy tune, with his head between his paws, he lies on the sandy shores. So quiet, he scarcely snooze. Thank you.
Wow, Naisha, that was indeed very confident of you.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you so much, Naisha, for this wonderful performance. And I would like to repeat all the participants who have just now performed and represented Spirit House. We had Vivan Manyar, Kush Shah from grade 3, Kiara Jaju from grade 4, Sara Tadvi from grade 4, and Naisha Jain from grade 5. And now we move on to the next house and the last house, which is the Harmony House. We begin with the first participant of the Harmony House, Samarth Agarwal.
Hello,
Samarth, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Judges, are we ready? Great. Samarth, can we start?
So, Miss, can everyone see me?
Yes, Samarth.
Yes, Amma.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. My name is Samarth Agarwal, and I'm from grade 3A. And my poem's name is Where Goblins Dwell by Jack Palutsky. There is a place where goblins dwell, where leprechauns abound, where evil trolls inhabit holes, and elves are often found. Where unicorns to silver halls, and mummies leave their tombs, where fiery hosts of ashen ghosts cavit in drafty rooms. There is a place where poltergeists and oaths rove unseen, where witches rise through midnight skies, where stalks the phantom queen, where fairy folk, atop an oak, are apt to weave a spell. It's there to find, within your mind, that place where goblins dwell. Thank you.
Wow, Samarth, that was a magnificent performance. Can we have a huge round of applause for Samarth's children? Superb, well done. And we move on to our next contestant, Shania Castilla from the Harmony House in grade 3B. Shania Castilla.
Yes, ma'am.
Shania, are you ready?
Yes. Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, you can just wait for 10 seconds, Shania.
Yeah. Should I start, ma'am, now?
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Hello, friends and teachers. My name is Shania Castilla, and I am in Harmony House. The title of my poem is Where Goblins Dwell by Jack Palutsky. This place where goblins dwell, where leprechauns abound, where evil trolls inhabit holes and elves are often found, where unicorns grow, silver horns, and mummies leave their tombs, where fiery hosts of ashen ghosts cavort in draughty rooms. There's a place where college jests and ogres go unseen, where witches rise through midnight skies, where stalks the phantom queen, where fairy folks sit atop an oak too apt to weave a spell. It's there to find within your mind that place where goblins dwell. Thank you.
Wow, Shania, that was a marvelous performance by Shania, representing the Harmony House from grade 3B. Thank you so much, Shania. And next we move on to our next participant, Nandita Dighe from grade 4A, representing Harmony House. Nandita, you may want to wait for 10 seconds. Are we ready, Nandita?
Yes.
Okay. Nandita, can you just raise your hand, please? Okay. Yes,
Miss, I'm
Nandita.
here.
Please start.
Can I start, Miss?
Yes, dear.
Okay. Good morning, respective teachers and friends. My name is Nandita. I'm from grade 4 and I belong to Harmony House. Today I'm going to be reciting a poem called Everybody is Doing It by Benjamin Sacco. In Hawaii, they hula, they tango in Argentina, they reggae in Jamaica, and they rumba down in Cuba. In Trinidad and Tobago, they do the calypso. In Spain, the Spanish, they really do flamenco. In the Punjab, say bhangra, how they dance Kathak in India. Over to Guatemala, they dance to the sweet marimba. Even foxes dance a lot. They invented the foxtrot. In Australia, it's true, they dance to the didgeridoo. In Kenya, they benga, they high life in Ghana. They dance ballet all over and Ray dance in Algeria. In Jali, they Mali. In Brazil, they samba. Girls do belly dancing in the north part of Africa. Everybody does the disco, from Baghdad to San Francisco. Many folks with razzmatazz can't help dancing to child. They do the jig in Ireland, and it is really true. They yet Morris dance in England when they can find time to. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nandita. That was indeed a unique poem recited by you. And it was, I must say, it was quite confidently done. Thank you once again, Nandita, representing Peace House from grade 4. Our next contestant is...
Miss, I was representing Harmony House.
Harmony House. Sorry, did I say Peace House? I'm so sorry. Harmony House.
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Moving on to the next contestant, we have Razak Kudia from the Harmony House in grade 4B. Razak Kudia, are we ready?
Yes, yes, Miss.
Yes? All set?
Yes.
Okay. You can start reciting after 5 seconds. Start.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Razak Kudia. I am from 4B. Today I am going to be reciting a poem. My poem name is Everybody's Doing It by Benjamin Zafania. In Hawaii, they hula, they tango in Argentina, they reggae in Jamaica, and they rumba down in Cuba. In Trinidad and Tobago, they do the calypso. And in Spain, the Spanish, they really do flamenco. In Punjab, they bhangra, how they dance Kathak in India. Over in Guatemala, they dance the sweet marimba. Even foxes dance a lot. They invented the foxtrot. In Australia, it's true, they dance to the didgeridoo. In Kenya, they benga, they high life in Ghana, and they dance ballet all over and Ray dance in Algeria. They jali in Mali. In Brazil, they samba, and the girls do ballet dancing in the northern parts of Africa. Everybody does the disco, from Baghdad to San Francisco. Many folk with razzmatazz cannot help dancing to jazz. They do the jig in Ireland, and it is really true. They still Morris the dance in England when they can find time to. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Razak. That was an awesome performance by Razak Kudia from the Harmony House. And we now come to the last participant of the day, representing Harmony House, Mariam Kudia from grade 5.
मरियम कौन है? मरियम मेरी
I would
क्लास
request the other participants and the audience to kindly mute yourselves. Mariam, are we ready?
Yes, miss.
Can I see you, Mariam?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Morning,
Once
everybody.
again, I would like to request all the participants as well as audience to kindly keep your mics on mute. Okay, Mariam, over to you.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Mariam Kudian. I am from grade 5. I belong to Harmony House. Today I am going to recite a poem called named The Three Songs, The Tempest by William Shakespeare. Come unto these yellow sands and then take hands. Courtesied when you haven't kissed the wild waves wrist. Footed featly here and there and sweet spirits bed. The burden hark, hark. Hark, hark. I hear the strain of strutting, chanticleer, cry cock, a little full fathom 5, thy father lies. Of his bones are coral made. Those are pearls that were his eyes. Nothing of him that doth fade, but doth suffer a sea change into something rich and strange. Sea nymphs early ring his knell. Hark, now I hear them ding dong bell. Where the bees suck, they suck I. In a cow's lips bell I lie. There I couch when owls do cry. On the bat's back I do fly. After summer merrily, merrily, merrily shall I live now under the blossom that hangs on the bough. Thank you.
Excellent work, Mariam. Excellent performance. Can we have a huge round of applause for our last participant, Mariam Kudia, representing the Harmony House. Superb, Mariam. And this brings to an end to our elocution. I would like to repeat all the names, all the participants in the Harmony House. We had Samarth Agarwal, Shanaya Kastia, Nandita Dighe, Razak Kudia, and Mariam Kudia. Thank you all the participants for performing exceptionally well in this elocution. And I would now like our judges to speak a few words to our students. We may now begin with Mr. Sam Northcore.
Hi, everyone. Yeah, I was very impressed with everyone's recital. I think you all did very well. You spoke very confidently. There were some very difficult words in some of those poems, but it didn't put you off. So keep up the good work, and I'm excited to see how you do in the future. Congratulations on reaching this final round.
Thank you so much, Sam, sir. And I would like Ms. Namita Devgand to please talk about our students' performance today.
Okay, I was about to leave because I have class, but I would quickly say that you guys are wonderful. All of you have performed very, very well, and it has been really tough judging you guys. So very, very proud of you, and all the best for the results, okay?
Thank you so much, Ms.
Have a
Namita.
nice day. Bye-bye.
Thank you. I would now ask Ishan Malhotra to say a few words to our students.
Hi. So that was a very, very difficult performance to judge. Every single speaker was exceptional, and they really surprised me with their confidence, with how comfortable they were saying really difficult poems with like a lot of tongue twisters, and it was very impressive.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree with what you say, Ishan. Thank you so much. And now I would like Ms. Ria to share a few words with our students.
Yes, it was a brilliant performance. It was so nice to see everybody confident. Of course, we all get a little nervous sometimes, but many of y'all didn't show that nervousness, and that was lovely. And I think participating in this is what matters more than winning. So let's all give ourselves a big hand of applause.
Absolutely, Miss. Thank you so much for your kind words. And now I would like Mr. Zulfikar Hussain to share a few words with the students.
Hi. That is going to make our life difficult because all of y'all have performed exceedingly well. and genuinely impressed. I said this last time also while I was judging that you guys have a very, very bright future. And I'm really excited to see you guys in the higher grades performing even better as you learn. All right. So kudos to you and kudos to your teachers also who worked very hard with you guys and your parents. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to judge you guys. It was great. Great job, all of y'all.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, I would once again thank all the judges and thank all the participants and the lovely audience who who was there, who was present in this wonderful time of our elocution today. And now we come to an end of this poem elocution. You may want to leave the meeting right now. Ms. Shreya, can we leave? Can the students leave the meeting?
Yes. Thank you, Ms.
Ms.
Raveen.
Shreya, would you like to say a few words
Yes.
to our students?
Yes, definitely. To all the students, to all the participants, you performed really, really amazingly well. I was really amazed to see the poems you recited, with the confidence that you recited all the poems, and the that as Miss Namita, someone said that you were not showing that nervousness at all, because when I was your age, I was an extremely nervous student. If I would have to say this poem right now in front of such a huge audience, I would be really nervous, but you guys were awesome. So brilliant job done for all of you. Wonderfully well. So thank you all the kids. Thank you the teachers. Thank you parents for preparing them, for supporting them. And thanks a lot. It was a wonderful event. And yes, you all can leave now and you will all join the same link at 10:25. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Miss,
Thank
do
you
we
so
have
much,
to
Miss. Bye, everybody. We will meet you and we will see you at 10:30.
Miss Ravleen, I made
Bye-bye.
something for all the
Miss, do we
teachers.
have to leave the
We
class?
will see that later.
Bye,
Miss,
miss.
Bye.
Miss,
See
do
you
we
at
have to leave the
10:30.
class
Ma'am,
and
I
Yes.
made
join
something for
our
the
own
children.
class?
To leave the meeting and come back at 10:30.
Ma'am, I
Bye-bye.
made something for the teachers, ma'am.